So you are Jin, and you're on the red side. I think I have colorblind mode on, that's why. But we're gonna get through real quick. And what button are you? You're T? No, you're R. Alright. So, one thing you guys didn't do is check for an invade, because where did my epic time go? Oh, right here. You'd want to stand. Oh, come on. Why is that not working now? Let's reload that. But you would want to stand in the entrance in the jungle, just to especially into a weak jungler like Mumu. So, oh my gosh, it's okay. So like over here, and you could just walk back and forth.
No, dude, no ghosting.
Alright, are we good here? Alright. My client's freaking out, that's all. Alright. So that's just a minor detail, because if your jungler gets really destroyed, you will probably lose the game. So I've had games where we've had a Mumu jungle and he gets like 0-3. It's level 4 at like 7 minutes.
Right.
And that makes you just lose the game, because you lose that person essentially.
Okay.
Alright. Alright. You got that land support with Ignite. That's fine into Volibear support. When did you start? Oh, good. So, because they entered the lane so early, you know Trundle started topside.
Okay.
Do you remember if you would know that or not?
I don't remember if Trundle started topside or not.
Alright, because he did.
Okay.
And you can always tell based off of, well, until you get, they could mind game you and just delay, but usually the bot lane will help them if he starts red, because he's either going to invade,
yeah, that makes sense,
or possibly gank early, or just go up top. Because he started blue, that means about 3.5 minutes he could be in your lane ganking you, and that's why it's important to know where he starts.
Okay.
In this case, he's just determined to shut down a Mumu.
Hey James, that's a legal spot. It can't be under the car.
Alright, so you could trade, but you're focused on CS, which is good. We ignore top lane, because that's not our lane. So right here, this is a weird trade for you to take, because you just traded when the cannon minions collided.
Yeah.
So we're going to back it up and I'll show you. So we're going to slow down. Now you have a cannon minion, that means they have a cannon minion.
Okay.
Now look, so you somehow take aggro. Or was I mistaken? So here you have 5 creeps. You auto Volibear, and look, you start taking damage, and you don't know where you're going. You took you took almost 140 damage for free, which in some cases could mean a lost lane.
Right.
And it's those little things that add up. But you'll regen it a little bit, but if they went on you a little harder, they could have punished you for
Killed the lane.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna slow down. You're not turning back now. You turn back, but you're too far away. But I think you kill her anyways. The only problem now is that you don't have ignite for Volibear. Oh, but his passive already propped. Okay. Yeah, I think you ran back a little too far.
Too far?
Yeah, because you walked further. You blow flashed. You get the kill though. All right. It still works out in your favor. It could have been done without your flash, or if he flashed and then you had to flash or something. All right. I like that you pushed the wave. Yep. Perfect.
So about pushing the wave. So before I went back, I either make sure the like push, get anything.
So you want it in the turret range. So if this is the turret range, the blue turret range, you want all your red minions over here.
Okay.
Because if they're over here, this gives if they're in this area,
right,
it gives the blue team the chance to freeze on you, which means they'll keep it on you. They'll keep the minions right there.
Okay.
They, in all reality, they probably won't be able to because they are bronze 4, bronze 3 probably, maybe bronze 5. But that's what's going to happen to you at higher levels.
Right.
Or if there's someone smurfing or something. And so it's just something you need to get used to because they're denying gold and XP. And you have to think she probably can't last hit pretty well. And we'll see this. Look, she misses all 3 of those. And that's why. If they weren't under the turret, she could possibly get those 3 creeps. So you just made her lose like 60 gold by doing that. And that's where it's just a game of economy. Alright, so let's speed things up. What are you... okay. Alright, so here, this is actually really good for you because you are in a really nice spot because you could keep the wave over here, which means the jungler could gank them really easily, or that they would have to fear the jungle gank.
Right.
But let's see what happens. This way. I don't like being Jhin under turret, so that was just misunderstanding turret damage. How many turret shots can a melee minion take?
Isn't it like if you should be, it could take 1, 2 turrets, 1 auto?
Yep. And that one you just autoed in between the 2 turret shots, so you lost the gold there. Casters, it's auto, turret shot auto, unless you have enough AD. And I think it takes like 110 AD or something. Alright. So that was just a minor mistake, but it could be happening a lot in your games. So that's why I make sure. Alright. Let's speed things up. So, Volibear DC'd. Now the lane's even. And you have to think about where the lane's going. While you're pushing the lane, why are you pushing the lane?
Okay.
Well, I'm pushing the lane because something. Because I'm trying to draw jungle pressure. I'm trying to do something. And then this is where you could elect to auto volley bear or MF because that minion is not ready to be CS'd.
Oh, that's another bad habit I have is canceling my auto.
So there, and now you're reloading, and you could lose this. I think you could lose this. Nope, you got it. If it was a little lower, you could have lost the minion though. Alright, so just that minor thing, because really people don't know how to trade here,
Right.
and you need to be able to trade. Like that is a really nice trade. Now, yeah, don't walk into that. Good, it's still a good trade.
You will learn what duty.
And sometimes you just have to go off however your support does it. Because your support is going to really run the lane. You just have to be able to understand it. Now here, mid lane didn't ping, but you haven't seen Syndra for a while.
Right.
And I feel like you're going to die to Syndra because she's level 6.
Yeah, she blows me up with I forgot what her alt's name is.
Yeah.
She blows me the fuck up.
Yeah, and that's just you, I don't think, watching the minimap. You weren't.
I don't watch the mini map.
Okay, and so that you will get punished for. And this is where, like, why were you pushing the wave? And if you can't come up with a reason, you probably shouldn't
Don't
push. Because, yeah, you were just throwing spells and auto-attacking, and you might want to let them push, because that's harder to do this.
Right.
Because if you guys were in this position up here,
Right.
you would just run under turret, and it would make them a lot more not willing to dive you. But here, I'm assuming you both die.
Yeah, I'm pretty positive we die in this one.
Yeah. So Syndra got a double kill. Now Jarvan's like, stop feeding my lane, even though I have 15 CS. So that's where just not dying in a game can really be positive for your team too.
And I get mad at myself at those things because typically when I get ganked at my elo, there's shit ganks. I know there's shit ganks. And I pushed the lane and I was somewhere I wasn't should be. Rather, it was a properly asked.
That was a decent gank from her because she wrapped around.
Right.
So that was a decent gank, but I completely agree with you. I would be careful about queuing when you're under turret like this, because you're gonna screw yourself up off of minions. Because like all those ranged minions are now you can't see us if the turret hits them. So I'd avoid using abilities under turrets. And that's just something that you just need to be patient with.
Yeah.
Here, Volley Bear is being a dingus. I don't know, he like charged at you both, and so this is where you guys definitely want to keep pushing, and now you want to back. Alright. Could have been better, but because you had a minion on her, but yeah, a Mumu, Talon die.
I'm such an ape with that fucking ult sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, so with curtain call, like there be times where I'll hit all 4 shots, and there are times where I'm just a boosted 8, and I'll hit like I got nothing. I literally got nothing.
That's really practice and predicting movements, and really being in the mind of your enemy.
Right.
And where they think you're gonna shoot. Aurelia's down here. She's huge. She's 4-0. Syndra's 4-0. So you really have to respect their presence here, which you do. You also don't have as much mana because we didn't go back. You should still expect a gank because you guys are really the only lanes kind of winning. You're the only 2 kills on your team. Alright, Trundle just gets impatient and just is gonna whack you. Alright. You don't have any potions. So Amumu and Jarvan are doing adventure things. They're being adventurous. But good.
I think Amumu dies here. I'm positive Amumu.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. But good, you're still just farming up. That's all you can do in these kind of games. I'm assuming they took mid turret somehow. Mumu dies there. Now this is where your team just can't peel how large the enemy's team.
Yeah.
Because Syndra can one-shot you. Raleigh could probably sit on top of you for forever because this Amumu is still not even 6. So that Volley Bear could even probably do something. That's good. Respect the TP. And then if she stays down here, forfeit the turret. I think you do. I like that you're backing out of range.
It's TP.
Yeah, I wouldn't have stayed here because you get no real gold off of this. Oh.
I think I saw G4 and I was like, I'll stay just.
Okay. So you do manage it. They should have been able to win the 3v3 there. Especially since they had their Fed member, they just goofed. So that was more they messed up rather than you did a good follow-up. But I think probably 8 out of 10 games that shouldn't have happened.
So if it wasn't bronze, what should...
They should have been able to kill Jarvan, and then take the turret. But they, for some reason, weren't able to take Jarvan. Good. Brand's dead. Leave him. He's dead. He's dead. I mean, now you can get a kill, but well, maybe not a kill. No, you're at him. Yeah.
I tried, homie. I really did.
Yeah, but that's where you wasted your heal for someone who was already dead. So you just threw away your summoner spell.
Yeah.
In a team fight, that would have, you don't know 5 minutes down the road if you needed that or not.
Right.
So more of the same. Aurelia just stomps Talon. Amumu gets.
I'm pretty sure the Talon was in.
Well, she's farming. All right. Oh yeah, you're in a weird spot.
Yeah, this was really bad. It was all in the choke point, and I was somewhere where I shouldn't have been.
Yep. I wouldn't have shot those last 2 shots because it helps you get your ult back sooner. to not shoot as much. Alright, Trundle could probably dive you guys, but with Volibear, but I don't think they have the coordination. Okay, Brand's here, now they can't. Good. Why are you chasing so hard?
Because I'm an ape, that's why.
Okay. So, like, you have minions.
And I know better.
Yep. And then you back at a weird spot.
Yeah.
Alright. Like, the Ghost Blade into it was good, and then you should have saw that you weren't gonna catch him.
Yep.
Because he has level 2 boots with his Q. You have level 1 boots and Ghost Blade. Okay, you're looking for Edge of Night. And this is where, if you backed sooner, you might have been able to do something top lane, because they have a nice glaciered wave. Again, I would be careful about using abilities. I know you're trying to fast push it, because you don't want that turret to take so much damage, but you actually have a lot of farm for your team. Somehow you guys are winning a fight.
Bronze, bro, that's why. No other reason. Bronze.
Alright, so you guys got a nice 3-0, but look, the map is not in your favor, so they get a free turret off that. Let's see if you... What is this chase, though? Brand's out of mana, Amumu's running tier still. Yeah, I'm good. Just keep pushing the waves, because you have no wave management right now.
Right.
And if you know the rest of your team doesn't have wave management, you need to be moving back and forth to manage these waves or clear them out. And that might mean you push this wave, you finish pushing this wave, and so that because you have 6 more minions, it will slowly just glacier over to the turret. And then that means Aurelia is going to show up here in about like a minute or 2. Minute and a half. And so it's this foresight of, well, I could go up here, I earn a few hundred gold, and I know because I'm not crossing the river, I'm fairly safe. We don't have many wards out, but I have I have heal. I could probably do something there. Right here, you're wasting time. I don't know where you're going. You're kind of split. You could probably fight MF 1v1. Push the wave. Whoa, alright. What happened? Alright. So, Aurelia's a boss. She's tanking everyone up.
Yeah, Aurelia's fucking huge at this point.
Okay. Jarvan likes ulting. And then you're farming the wave. And I hope you back ping. I'm not seeing any back pings. So this is where you just back ping. Saying I don't want to fight, I don't want to
fight this.
Yeah. And so that's where the pings matter. Now, you step up too close. If you just told me you didn't want to fight this, so why did you go this way? Why didn't you go this way?
Why didn't I go back?
So you went this way. You're like, yeah, I'll help you, Amumu. He gets ignited. He dies. And then now you're just next to the bush with Trundle with the red buff. So that tells me you're dead. Let's try again. And now they can just chase you. Trundle can just chase you down to the end of the earth. Bran misses his stuff. This is pretty good that you saved Jarvan. I wouldn't have wasted heal there. You know you're dead. You can't escape from Trundle with red buff, and there's a Syndra on top of you. Don't use heal. I think you were trying to go for a 1-for-1 there, but even then it wouldn't be worth.
If Jarvan would have stayed and run, I think we gets out. He has a fairly good amount of health.
He could have, but I think you're missing. So I'm just focusing on. You made a good play to allow Jarvan to escape, due to our mishap before.
Okay.
And then using our heal here is just a mistake.
Okay.
You should have just said, I'm dead. I'll try to do as much damage to Syndra. Hopefully Jarvan jumps in and kills her and can walk away.
Right.
But this trading 1-for-1, because look at your lanes. This is going to collide with the minion, or with the turrets. MF's in the middle, and this is going to collide. So you have all lanes pushing into you, and so you have no lane management as a team.
Okay.
And when you're dead, you can't manage those waves.
Right.
And you expect Jarvan to do that.
Okay.
If you just believe in a little bit of magic, you can get there.
Let's just look at your body for a little longer. Alright.
I believed in a little bit of magic, and then I got there.
So Muma's down. So right there, Muma should push that wave in again.
Right.
But and that's where you might be able to tell them if you know the stuff, like push the lanes, do something like that.
I did say something. I told us that we need to push lanes back.
Yeah. Because bot lane's still getting kind of pressured by minions. And that just means they're scratching at your turret.
Okay.
And that's usually bad. Alright. You have Edge Knight. I'm assuming you went Edge Knight for Syndra.
Yep.
Okay. Syndra raid boss down. Let's go this. So after we kill Syndra raid boss, here if you had to heal,
Right.
I think this would be a lot easier. But here,
Yeah.
so you get pillared. So you're not really in any threat. If you had heal, you might have been able to save Brand, but you want to go this way.
Okay.
Because you're kind of saying we're losing this fight still,
Right.
or because or you're charging in on Aurelia, because you know. But this position doesn't make sense. You have to either say withdrawing or I'm going ham. You're kind of doing both or trying.
And I could have flash killed her, or flash rooted killed her.
Because now I think you still get her, but and then again, if you had to heal, Mumu would be a lot closer. You could heal, and I don't think Trundle kills him. Oh, and there we go. So there could have just been some more. It could have been cleaner. That's all I'm trying to say.
Right.
Right now, your lanes are looking good. Because this is pushing in that way. This is sort of even. It's going to eventually push this way. And this one needs some attention. But you have talent still, so he could do something. Why are we falling? Jarvan?
See previous estimations, I'm an 8.
Okay.
Honestly, like there are definitely some things where like I know better, but my in-game decision making sometimes is just a bit.
Well, that's fine. Yeah, so you could have been farming all this gold. Look at this, like, 300 gold right here. That's much nicer than a volley bear. A lot easier to kill, too.
Yep.
And you could stay for another wave, and that's another, like, 150 gold, so... yeah.
And also, it's one of those things where it's just like, I used to be a big support main, but now that I play, I'll see a kill and my eyes get real big. I'd be like, should do this. Responsible thing to do be to farm this lane and push waves back, but there's a kill right. Fuck logic, let's kill them.
Yeah. Do you see your mistake here? You went to Swifties.
Yep.
All right. I think you sell them eventually, but maybe no. What? You didn't sell them? Oh god.
Did I not?
No, you didn't buy back them. You don't need a boot for each foot.
No, I did. Somebody called me out. They were like, "Why did you buy 2?" And I literally said, "I'm like, because 8," and I sold them.
All right. So that was just really gold efficient because you lose a lot of gold that way.
Yep.
And you never actually got stronger. Well, if we did buy those, that should have been Immortal Reminder.
Okay.
Or Executioner's Calling. And
Right.
then you'd go into IE. Because you kind of hit them enough with physical damage every 3 seconds or so when you are fighting that you don't need the 5 seconds. Alright. Hope you're farming this way. Nice. Notice how much more farm you are in your team. You have almost 160. No, you're doubling everyone's farm on your team. The other side's doing pretty well. MF's had the freest game of her life. And part of that is because you didn't trade during laning phase.
Right.
But, so I'm assuming they break this tower. Bye, Jarvan. Nice to know. What? Alright. But they get the tower. Okay. And do you die? Nope. Just back. So greedy. Now you're farming bot wave, right? No, why are you backing now? So, I'm telling you why you wouldn't want to back here is because this wave's going to eventually collide to your turret, and you could just pop this in 3-5 seconds. And then walk back. I believe walking back is actually more efficient, especially when you have double boots. You go. The Jarvan...
Double boots is a new meta, dude, okay?
Oh, wow, you didn't even sell the other... Oh. Alright, you didn't sell the other pair of boots. And you went for Last Whisper. That's alright, but... no one, like... I think Trundle has a little bit of armor.
Right.
Volleybear doesn't matter. He doesn't do anything. And you'll never focus him. So you don't need that Last Whisper. If you are hitting Volleybear, you'd much rather have that Executioner's Calling.
To null his passive.
Yep, and to hurt Aurelia and Trundle and Volleybear. And MF's healing, too. So it just, across the board, is a little better. And it's cheaper. It's not, I think it's 900 instead of 1300. And we're running kind of on low economy here. So you finally do that. When do you sell your double boots?
Double boots, new meta. You think Faker learned how to play mid in a day?
Here. And then You have a decent comp because your jungler and support have a lot of magic damage, but if it was like an 80 jungler, I think you would be right to say go an armor pen, because then they should have been itemizing for armor.
Right.
But Jin kind of does almost half magic, half AD because of Deathfire Touch and his abilities. So you get Syndra. Alright. Raid Boss Aurelia. Alright, let's back. I think Raid Boss Aurelia kills you.
No, she killed me.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm assuming... Oh, she just walked behind you guys, too. So that's really bad because there's supers in your base. Talon's doing his like adventure quest or something at the blue buff. Bran really needs to hit the super minion with his abilities. But you didn't lose a Nexus turret. But eventually you're down 10k gold as a team, so they can just kind of force themselves onto you guys in your base. I'm assuming they get another objective. A drag. Okay, so they get an Earth Dragon, and now they're ready to take their base. So you guys are Talon, I'm assuming, is like screw you guys. Yeah, at this point, just don't leave the base. Just save your KDA. But now, you died another time.